emotions just overwhelmed me.
Ride of emotions?
It's even more than a roller coaster.
A rocket ship ride of emotions?
It would be like a teleporter of emotions, because I went straight from like
on a tram from heaven to hell back and forth.
I don't know if it's more that it's kind of like a monorail from heaven, not even heaven, from Nirvana to despair.
Isn't that called manic depression?
I guess it probably would be, but I have no time to think about that, do I?
All I know is whoever said the Christmas comment about like what he would be like on Christmas, for some reason in my head I just thought of Chris opening up like Star Wars action figures and going, "The Millennium Falcon, I'm gonna rape my dog," and I just keep giggling to myself.
A little uncomfortable with dog rape being discussed on our show, but
well, we are talking about football.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Go Falcons. Yeah, so it was an exciting day. It was terrific. I'm glad you guys were all able to enjoy it and just sit and really.
How did you feel when they tied to go into overtime? Like where were you at there? Were you in the middle at that point, or were you just like,
No, I think it was the opposite. I think the Ravens tied.
They didn't tie to go.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't get a chance to watch the game. So.
Yeah, the Dolphins should have had that one game in game one in regulation.
Exactly. Yeah, it was.
They wanted an exciting finish.
Okay. The Dolphins were winning the entire game up until they decided to make it exciting in the fourth quarter.
And you know what started the downfall, even though they won, was when that guy punted out of bounds.
Oh, remember that time when I crossed my fingers during the game, and then I didn't have both my toes crossed when I said circle, circle, dot, dot. That's probably what it was.
Actually, what started the downfall for them was they landed in London to play the opener against the Giants, and then the season started.
Who were they playing? Baltimore, right?
London opener was in like week 5, my friend. It was blown well before that.
Oh, okay.
I heard that Baltimore let them win.
Yeah, that's what they did. I couldn't.
Really, it was in the papers. I heard they let them win.
Yeah, I know. But the coach said something about no backsies. You guys get it. Whatever, man. Don't get me wrong. My team is still terrible. My team is awful. But you know what? They're not the worst team of all time.
And you look like you're going to get. They're leaning towards the defensive tackle from LSU.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that until the day of the draft, and then I say, "Oh yeah, that's good."
I was surprised because I was reading the top possible picks because everyone's just assuming they're going to have the number 1 pick, and there was no quarterback. See, the best quarterback is that guy Matt Ryan from Boston College, but he's projected to go 6th or 7th. So they don't seem to think that Miami's going to go with the first quarterback with the first pick.
If they're not going for a quarterback with the first pick, trade down and get 2 picks in the first round. I'm telling you because you're the general manager, right?
But yeah, well, yeah. No. Actually, the tuna took my job now.
Oh, man. Sorry.
Well, I guess they need, I don't know, sports.
So I guess the big story is, will New England go undefeated?
Oh, so this is what I wanted to bring up. I was listening back to the first football show of the season when you played The Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Mr. Perry Como. Would that be him?
I thought it was Perry Winkle, but
Vito, do you know that one?
I believe it's... no, I was going to say it was Johnny Mathis, but I mean, it could be anybody, really. The people have recorded it 9 million times, so...
No, I don't think it could be anybody. My grandmother definitely did not record that song.
That you know.
I have a tape that I have to play later in the show. That's your Christmas present.
So I was listening back, and Fred made a prediction that the Colts would go undefeated this year, which, not for nothing, they've done pretty well. They've only lost twice. And you were about to bet him $6,000 that no team would go undefeated this year.
You know, and I actually have listened back to that recently and said, thank God I didn't do
But
that.
when I say about to, because you say, he says, let's bet money, and you say, okay, look, no team's going to go, okay, I'll bet $6,000. But you don't say the word undefeated, so you get out on a technicality.
What? It just never happened.
I better collect on that 6 Gs.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Hold on. It's coming with your paycheck for the show. I'm trying to find Most Wonderful Time of the Year on Wikipedia.
I think you just saw, it said Andy Williams on one of them, so I think Andy Williams is right.
Andy Williams. He's my favorite.
Andy Williams? That's who sings that song?
Yeah.
That's what my Google search sort of
I always
kind
thought
of
that
said.
was Perry Como.
Perry Como probably did sing it at some time.
He sang it to his kids around the campfire.
Gather around, kids. I got a song for you.
Christmas around the campfire.
Outside, freezing.
Andy Williams. Andy Williams
Suck
is
it up.
correct.
Did you say suck it up?
When his kids complained about the cold.
We want to be by a Yule log. I hate the Yule log.
Get Daddy Perry a bottle, damn it.
That was actually what I was looking for, hoping to play Christmas music in the background. I was hoping there would be an internet Yule log that I could just have on in the background so we could have, like, you know, all the festive music.
I got Christmas music. Hold on. We'll have to pretend the Yule.
We'll have to pretend that we're gonna have to pretend that David Bowie is Santa.
I could have played the what do you call it?
Wow, 2 months too late.
You know what? This on my iPod right now is labeled as Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. and I don't know what's going on right now, so I'm gonna have to apologize for that horrible, horrible job. All right, here we go. Here's the. So it's Christmas time, everybody.
Honestly, do we just go right into it right now?
Sure, why not?
Let's go right into it right now. It's the most festive time of the year, the most important day on the Christian calendar. It's the birthday of the Egyptian sun god Horus.
Sun guard, the guy that guarded the sun.
Yes, sun guard is actually one of the facilities that I deal with at work, and I was hoping that you'd let it slide. But hey,
Wouldn't that be Steve Nash?
Yes, I think he is the sun guard, isn't he? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so the Egyptian sun god Horus. This is his birthday.
You keep saying guard.
Yeah, he guards the sun. What?
Tough.
Are we doing a show? So,
What about that right guard?
oh yeah, so I guarded the sun with the sun is such a guarded thing by something.
You're trying to be heathenistic, and you know what? I'm not into it.
What do you mean?
No, not you're trying to be heathenistic. You are.
I have a point of contention. Is it Horus or is it Ra?
Horus.
That's the son of the sun god.
Horus.
I actually have a Sun Ra Christmas song on here if you want to hear it. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I don't know. Ra, I think, is somehow related to Horus, but Horus is actually the sun god. That's not like the god. Like Ra's like the dude.
That's what I think. Ra's like Zeus. You might be right.
Ra, sis boom ba.
But whatever it is, that's. I mean, dude, I watched.
Bourgeoisie is in the chat room. He definitely knows the answer to this. I don't know why he's not chatting up.
He's helping out in the chat room. He's a good fella. He likes to be a part of the show every week, helping everybody, teaching them how to change their chat names.
That's Simon Le Bon.
Their handles in the.
I love the idea of every time you say that, I picture him like directing traffic in the chat room.
Come on, guys! Here,
He's actually in there.
Come here, take a program, have a seat over to the left. We've got a lot of room up and back over here on this side. It's like a cocktail. I'll send the waitress over to you in a moment.
Doing all sorts of hand signals.
So it is Christmas. Let's celebrate. We did a little Secret Santa after the show last week. I hope to God that I'm the person who got Brian, because I'll feel bad if someone else here doesn't get a present. Because Brian didn't do his job and he didn't get the present to me this week for his Kris Kringle. So I don't know.
Who got Krispy Kringles?
God, would love him.
I actually want to do a little game today and have you try to guess who's singing each line on this, but I don't know how that will work.
I'll play it.
But
It better be
Bruce
him because I
Springsteen.
know everybody.
Bruce Springsteen.
I know you know it.
Yeah.
You're wrong already. You lose.
I even know the part in the song when Per Ubu shows up and is like oh no, I'm sorry, Brian Eno.
I was going to say Per Ubu.
No, Brian Eno.
Is this Steve Smith?
Yes. Jake Delhomme.
Awesome. So what do you got? What's happening with this? With
Secret
this Christmas
Santa. Who's
thing?
going first?
Who got who? Let's do that.
I got
or is that
you.
part of the surprise?
I got you, and I actually.
That means someone here is not getting a gift.
That'd probably be me.
That's whack.
How about we just talk about what a jerk Brian is then?
Yeah. Well, he said the reason he didn't get it to me was because the gift didn't arrive yet. He was waiting for it to get shipped, which basically
Okay, well, a
means he
good
didn't buy
producer.
it.
I guess a good producer probably would have made sure it was there in time, but you know.
Second day shipping is something that Amazon offers. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I actually paid $250 to get it done for my kids' presents. It was really awesome.
I know for a fact that Tiffany, will have next day delivery, so I don't know,
Oh my god.
I didn't realize that Tiffany actually knew how to get here, though. She knows the direction. She was going to do the
No,
Tommy
she was just
James
going to
song.
mail her calendar here.
Awesome. All right, so you got me. That's important. Fred, who'd you get?
I got Brian.
I'm going to guess that means Brian has you. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, you got Brian.
I mean, Vito could have me, or
I got Freddie.
nice.
Keith, you're screwed.
It's quite all right.
You're screwed because I got Vito.
That's fine.
Man. And the ironic, funny thing about this is before we talked about the Kris Kringle, the Secret Santa, if you will,
Secret. I like that.
Vito said, "Oh, I got Keith's present." And I was like, "Wait, stop right there! We're not getting presents for everybody. We're only getting one for everybody." So you had a present that I'm sure was returned and forgotten about.
Yeah, I like.